Portugal not only rang in the year 2022 by raising the minimum investment levels required for certain investment options for a golden visa, but they outright restricted foreign investors from investing in certain types of real estate. But today, I'm going to share with you how you can buy real estate under the 2021 rules. Hi, I'm Andrew Henderson. This is Nomad Capitalist, where we help 7- and 8-figure entrepreneurs and investors legally go where you're treated best. And Portugal's Golden Visa program has been incredibly popular in recent years. Not quite as popular as Greece's Golden Visa, but if you have a little bit more money to invest, Portugal makes sense for a lot of investors because it gives you the ability to live in Portugal as well as the ability to qualify for their tax incentives if you want, without the obligation to do so. You can spend as little as an average of about a week per year there, but you are still on the qualifying track for citizenship after 5 years of residence. So you have access without the requirement. You have the potential of citizenship, which is one of the best passports in the world, all with the potential to reduce your tax bill depending on where you're coming from and what your income source was. Sounds pretty good, right? But in 2022, Portugal raised the investment requirement. For example, if you want to invest in a venture fund, some kind of investment fund, it used to be 350,000 euros. Now it's 500,000 euros. And what they did in the real estate market was they said, we don't want more people investing in Lisbon or Porto or the best areas of the coast. We already have enough investment there. And so they basically made it impossible to buy property in numerous popular parts of the country for any amount of money. They didn't just raise the number. They said, you can't do it. You can't qualify. Now, if you want to live in Portugal, there may be a cheaper way to get in. If you want to buy your own property while living there, you may be able to buy your property and not tie it to the Golden Visa. It's always worth evaluating the different strategies available, and I think I've seen some people who wanted to buy a property and they wanted to tie it to the Golden Visa for no reason whatsoever. There are other visa options for folks who want to actually live in Portugal that don't require you to buy property. Now, while you are restricted from buying property in places like Lisbon, there are still some desirable areas where you can invest and you can buy real estate either to live in or just to rent out. There are no requirements on that. And there are a few other loopholes that you may want to consider for how you can buy real estate if you don't want to make the other investments like venture fund or putting money in bonds or in the bank. Here to help me explain that is our real estate manager, Suellen Sampaio, who not only speaks Portuguese, but works a lot with the Portuguese market helping our clients.
Hello everyone, I'm Suellen Sampaio, the real estate manager of Nomad Capitalist, and today we will talk about the real estate market in Portugal. Yes, we will talk about the eligible areas for you that you want to get your Golden Visa in 2022. Let's go. The Portuguese Golden Visa program for residency-by-investment is considered one of the best in the world. It's one of the famous programs in the world because people usually love Portugal. Portugal has beautiful landscapes, the weather is good, there is a good quality of life there, many expats are there, so people really like Portugal. According to the new rules in Portugal, you can buy a residential property for the minimum investment of 280,000 euros in eligible areas, of course, but I mean in more inland specific areas. You can also qualify for the Golden Visa buying a property for 350,000 euros, residential too. And you can also qualify buying a property starting from 500,000 euros, where you can buy we have more options to find properties like this, of course, in eligible areas. However, it's very important to say that commercial property investments will still qualify in any part of Portugal. So when people ask, for example, for residential properties, where will invest in Portugal now regarding to the new rules? So for example, let's start talking about Algarve. Algarve is the region that many expats usually like during the summer and during the whole year. So because of the good weather and so on. So for example, now you cannot invest in residential properties in Albufeira and Portimão, Carvoeiro, Vila Moura, but you can still invest in residential properties in the west coast of Algarve. So in locations like Vila do Bispo, Algesur, Alcotim, and other areas there. Also in the coast, not in Algarve, you can also invest in Grândola, in Odemira, some regions that there are many beautiful beaches as well. So it's good for those who want to retire there or to invest, trying to make an investment. So for those that want to retire or for those that want to invest through tourism, there are good options there. And I cannot forget to say about Alcacer do Sal. Alcacer do Sal is also on the coast, on the west coast, and it's possible to find property there starting from 280,000 euros. Now, talking about the other eligible areas, more inland areas, is still low density for those who want to qualify for the Golden Visa. But different from the beach style that we were talking on the coast, now we'll talk about good inland areas where it's good also to invest. For those who really appreciate wine, mountain views, valley landscapes. So we can talk, for example, about Évora, that's a beautiful city. We can talk about Serra da Estrela, Douro Valley. Douro Valley is very beautiful, and you can also enjoy this kind of lifestyle with wine and mountains and so on. And other cities more in the north you can also find. So in the north it's possible to find beautiful places like Ponte da Barca, Terras de Douro. In Terras de Douro, it's possible to find the most beautiful national park in Portugal, that's called Gerês. More inland you can also find Chaves and other regions. Close to Viseu, it's possible to find beautiful cities as well, because Viseu, it's famous, but it's not qualified, it's not eligible now for the Golden Visa. But there are many other regions there like Tondela, São Pedro do Sul, Aguiar da Beira, and many other regions. So Portugal is very, very beautiful in general. So even in the countryside, even inland, you can find beautiful regions with different styles. You can explore the coast, you can explore the inland areas. So Portugal is amazing. And for those that don't want to invest inland, but prefer to stay in the main cities like Lisbon, like Porto, yes, it's possible. You can buy a commercial property, invest in Porto, for example, for 350,000 euros. It's possible to buy a commercial property in Porto. It's not like a suite in a hotel, but it's like a surface apartment. So you can invest this amount that is set, and you can qualify for the Golden Visa. So that's good news. And so these are the news for now regarding the new rules in Portugal. But if you have more doubts, or if you want to know more about other real estate markets, please write below and we will make another video, okay? See you soon. Bye-bye.
Don't stop now. We've got well over 1,000 more videos here on YouTube for you to watch and learn how to go where you're treated best. And if you want to work with Nomad Capitalist personally, go to nomadcapitalist.com/apply. Learn about our unique, tried and true process, garnered over years of experience, and learn how you can become our client.